So I am guilty of trying to get people to leave their full-time jobs and pursue their goals and their dreams and to follow their passions. But in reality, it's not that easy. Being self-employed, working for yourself, running your own business is a lot of work. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the realities of what you'll be facing if you decide to take the job. Welcome back to my channel. To those of you who are here for the very first time, welcome. And to those of you who are joining me yet again, welcome back. My name is Thabang R, and yeah, welcome. Today I'm going to be chatting about the realities of running your own business or being self-employed, because I am constantly encouraging all of you to leave your full-time jobs and pursue your passions. But in hindsight, it's not always that easy. So I'm going to be discussing or giving you pointers on the things that you're probably going to deal with when you decide to either run your own business or become self-employed. First point, paperwork, invoicing, quotes, tax, all these other little bits of paperwork that are just a headache. You know what? I advise you to get someone to help you, but in the same breath, I also advise that you do things yourself in the beginning so that you understand what happens and how it works, so that nobody screws you over in the end, because I've heard some really intense stories. What I use for my invoicing and my quotes is an app called Waves. Super efficient. It shows you who you need to send invoices and quotes to, who still owes you, what's owed to you, all that stuff, which brings me to my second point. There's sometimes a delay in payments. Clients will book you, and I'm talking in terms of your bigger clients. If you're dealing with a smaller client, rather draw a contract, like I said in my previous video, get them to pay you up front. But when you're dealing with bigger clients, sometimes they take a month or two to pay you, which, look, how I deal with that is I look at that as savings money or a bonus. I forget about it, and yes, I know they'll pay me because usually big clients are well known. And that's how I deal with it. So be prepared to be dealing with payment delays. Third point, every hour is business hour. There's no privilege or luxury of working hours. It's your business. So I'd advise you to actually invest the time in it. And look, if you need to take a break, then plan it properly and decide that at a certain point, you're going to give yourself time to rest, because rest is important. But just remember, once you venture out to run your own business, every hour is business hour. Put in the work. Which brings me to my fourth point. No work, no pay. You don't get clients, you don't do the work, you don't get paid. Which I'm gonna link into the fifth point. You need to find clients. Word of mouth is super powerful. These days we've got social media that will propel us forward. Network, chat to people, let your work speak for itself in some cases. When I started personally, I used Facebook, and this really helped me and pushed me forward. Now I use Instagram and all the other delicious social media sites that are out there. But the core thing is word of mouth. When you deliver and clients are happy with their work, chances are they'll refer you to other people. And the final point, cheer yourself on. You've got to be your own cheerleader, because sometimes it gets stressful. Sometimes you wonder why you're doing what you do, or sometimes it's just not easy because things aren't going your way. You're either not paid on time, you can't pay your debt, you can't. Look, it's not easy. They're challenges, but it's worth it. You need to cheer yourself on. And in most cases, when you start your own business or when you're freelancing, apparently you need like a 2-year thing to see if your business is sustainable, because it's like up and down, and you need to keep going, because once you get to year 3 and 4, you're getting somewhere. Pretend you're a seed and you've been put in the ground. It's gonna take time for the seed to turn into a plant. So that's you. When you get into business, it's gonna feel lonely. But as people water and things start happening around you, you're actually growing. Sometimes it won't always be obvious, but that's the fact. So keep moving. So let's do a quick recap. Firstly, remember, paperwork, invoicing, quotes, tax. Make sure all of that is in place, everything is in order. If you don't know how that works, get someone to help you. Delays in payments, it's a reality we all face. Make sure that you're prepared for that. And yeah, I've got a thing on contracts, so you can check out the video and you'll know more on that. Every hour is business hour. So put in the work, put the investments in your business. At some point, it will all pay off. Just keep going. No work, no pay. You don't get clients, you don't do the work, you don't get paid. Finding clients. These days we're blessed with the opportunity of having social media, but also remember, word of mouth is powerful, so make sure you make a good impression so that your clients can refer you to more people. And final point, don't forget to cheer yourself on. You know where you're going with your business. You know what your goal is. You need to believe in yourself. Like I said, you're a seed that's being planted, and with time, you will grow. Just be patient. That's all from me. Hope these pointers are useful. And if you know of anybody else who needs them, share. Don't be scared. Goodbye.